When I grow up, I would like to be like Sifuna. Ile courage jamaa akonayo. Super Senator. Ay.
Honorable Senators, we are not here for TikTok bites. We are here on a very serious matter.
Here I come.
There was an imputation from the chair that some of us come here to collect TikTok videos. And it is something that has upset me greatly, Honorable Speaker, because I was elected to this house to represent people, and most of those people look like me. And Honorable Speaker, I remember very well two famous governors in the 2013-2022 period who used to produce very good content. They were dancing on platforms. One of them is now a cabinet secretary, the other is the Speaker of the Senate.
Mtu wangu ni mbaya.
Tumekuja na violence because huyu speaker wa Senate alitukujia na violence. Unaongelea maneno ya TikTok Senate, unaambia aje omwami ati you're not there to do TikTok videos. Wewe slaking of all slaking. TikTok videos. Mulisikia hiyo? TikTok inakuuliza nini? Inakuuliza nini?
Kuna TikTok yako imepotea
kutafutia. Yaani umewashwa venye umwami. Sifuna na trending TikTok sasa unaona unaanza una point.
Si ufanye kitu pia, fanya kitu pia
na hizo video zako zenye ulikuwa una dancing kwa kitambo na hiyo slaking mwenzako wa Mombasa huko. Nani alikuuliza wewe? Sifanye tumekumark hata unani. TikTok. Kasa TikTok. Wewe. TikTok. Tumekubaka baada tutakufanya agenda.
Hiyo speaker yako usituletee.
Usituletee. Nimepumzika. Let me now take you through our report of the 10-point lies that we launched jana. We're gonna go step by step. Because hizi vitu lazima tukue na mutaratara. I know you saw all our speakers for the day, our leaders. And I want you to tell me who resonated the most with you. Because kila mtu alikuwa na drop mabombshells zao. Tuende number 1. Full implementation of the NADCO report. Of course, yote tunampatia 0. Tell me why we even had a whole sitting governor beg for a 2/3 gender rule, remark from the president. Because there's nothing they're gonna do. I'm also gonna give you another example. Do you know who the CS of gender is? Do you know how she got her position? Do you know it's because her husband passed on and they were like, oh, is she got a position? What programs is she doing? Is there funding in that ministry? No. We're having women and girls go through the most in this country. Sahi, hata wanataka kuongeza tax ya sanitary towels. Things that we use on a day that should be free in this nation. If we are going to have government gives free condoms to men, why don't we have women being given free sanitary towels? Dignitize the culture of this country. So when I tell you that this government hates women, I mean exactly that. Inclusivity in governance. Where have we seen inclusivity in this country? We are seeing how these appointments are being given based on political, alignment, based on ulilose by election, ulifanya nini, wenda fike tukuja uingie. And the president is being seen very funnily telling us the way, at the days of giving appointments to political rejects, it's gone. Are you kidding? Have you looked in the mirror, Mr. President, to see that you are a reflection of what you claim you're not going to do? Wewe unasemanga tu right ukienda left, up ukienda down. Like everything you say, we have to listen in opposite. Ndio tuelewe. Akisema I'm not corrupt, unajua anasema I'm corrupt. Kazi yake ni opposites. Haya. Protect and strengthen devolution. How? Where? Counties go for months without disbursement of funds from the national government. You know that. Yesterday, that time that you were giving that fake report, you even made a slip of the tongue. This was highlighted by Honorable Clive. Ule chief injector mwenye alikuwa anasema I'm not saying we don't have a bad person in the house on the hill. Mwenye alikuwa anasema we need to renovate this country and we need to start with state house. Yeah, that one. Alituambia vizuri sana venye ulifanya a whole difference of money. Ukisema ati you're going to release 450 billion to counties when we know very well what has been budgeted for and approved is 420 billion Kenya shillings. Hiyo that inatoka wapi? Ama ni commission yako umeekelelea juu? Nil maneno ya strengthening devolution. Even what you are doing in Nairobi, pretending that you're going to give 80 billion to the Nairobi county government as national government. Well, you owe Nairobi county 100 billion Kenya shillings. Alafu unakuja unasema tutawapea 80 billion. Ni kama unawapea gift. Nigga, you owe them. Hiyo 20 billion ya juu imeenda wapi? Of course umerudisha kwa mfuko. Economic investment in the youth. How have you invested in the youth? You're not going to tell us handouts left, right, and center is what you mean by investment in the youth. You guys, through your government, through your Minister of Foreign Affairs, mumepeleka young people waka fight in the war zone, in the front line, war zone, Ukraine and Russia. We are seeing parents going to demonstrate outside your government offices telling you where are our children. We are having parents bury coffins with no bodies because all you do is auction young people outside the country wateseke, and you don't even help them when shit hit the fans. Where? In the economic empowerment, zero. Uphold integrity and leadership. Wow. Do I need to talk about all that one? I'm going to combine it with fighting corruption. We know all scandals that we have had, starting with the 1.3 trillion money that cannot be traced from e-citizen. 50 billion ya sha yenye ulikuwa very much unaambia Nancy Gadongo that she's mad. You're calling the women of this country mad. Wewe tutakuonyesha kuchezi nini unatuchezea. Aya, safeguard right to peaceful assembly. Excuse me, where is Vincent Ayomo? His widow is still waiting for a statement from government and justice. Compensation ya watu. We don't want any compensation of people. We want you guys to hold the ones that killed our young comrades accountable. Why is the DIG still working free? Why is the case of Rex Masai always at the mention case? In a mention wango tu DPP amekata ku show up. Showing up in court. So what are you telling us? Protect sovereignty of the people. That is so laughable. Sorry, I'm Kikuyu. Oh my God. Aya, nimemaliza na nwanda tuliwapatia 0. Of importance is to note that the IEBC has sneaked in the same guys that were handling the previous election that we have had an issue with as the opposition, and we have continued to raise issues with. You guys are sneaking in service providers that are giving a system, and you have gone against one of the 10-point agenda that is very key and fundamental to what Baba stood for, the audit of the 2022 election. That you continue not to mention it. You atamuku comment on. Muli sweep under the rug, you did not comment on it. You refuse to speak on it because you know once we audit that election, the IBC will not use the systems that they want to use for 2027. Na hii kitu hatunyamazie. We are coming for you because the people of this country deserve a government that respects them, a government that upholds the rule of law, a government that understands constitutionalism is not just a state of speech. It is implementation, a government that is not killing its people. If it's not killing us by the bullet, it's killing us with economic sabotage, it's killing us with corruption, it's killing us with an economy that continues to stifle us close to death. Sisi ndio Sifuna. Na kazi yetu ni kulinda wananchi.
William Ruto, I'm back here again. And this one should be shared and you listen to it very keenly, and it is an important information I want to pass here. Kenyans, help me share this because Ruto lazima elewe ni nini hii nasungumza kwa sasa. William Ruto, I don't know if you are seeing that there is a third force that is coming very, very strong, led by Honorable Senator Edwin Sifuna, the Secretary General of ODM. This man, I've taken time to listen to him. He understood Baba. He got Baba's teachings. I mean Raira's teachings. He knew how Odinga was playing politics. He studied Raila Odinga very well. Let me show you one example. Maybe you don't know. All the time when crisis arose between the process or in between the process, Raila angekuja venye nyinyi mmekuja na 10-point agenda, Raila anakuja ana dismiss what you said all, then ana create a way forward, then Raila anarudi kufanya consultations from the people. So Sifuna today called a presser. He consulted Kenyans. Akapatia nafasi viongozi wakaongea. Akasema tutapeana way forward. Immediately akalaunch the Linda Mwananchi movement. That is the way Odinga used to operate. Odinga could move from one county to another, kusiki maoni, kusikiza people, ndio ikae the people drive an agenda. That is exactly what Sifuna has done. You understand? The only man you are working with, Oburu Odinga. I know Oburu understands the zero. He is Raila Odinga's brother. lakini even he used to survive under the mercy of Raila Odinga. He can be nominated if we can't get active elections. And that is the man you are telling us that he has a plan for DM. That is a lie. Sifuna will beat you hands down. I'm telling you, any intelligent Kenyan, bright Kenyan with the future could settle and sit in Sifuna's desk. Angesikiza Sifuna anatupeleka wapi? Sifuna has bright, intelligent people. He has clean, observant, professional lawyers. Imagine, let me just highlight quick examples. Sifuna is here as a lawyer. Nyuma yake kuna jamaa bright, intelligent, wise called Babu Wino. Nyuma yake kuna James Orengo, a lawyer. Nyuma yake kuna Kibagendi. Nyuma yake kuna Miss Kareb. Kuna Ososi. Kuna Brian Weke. Kuna young right leaders. Raila Odinga angekuwa hai, angesukuma hawa vijana because walielewa baba hakuraisi vijana waoga. Hakuraisi Babu Wino muoga. Hakuraisi Sifuna muoga. Hakuraisi Enruche muoga. Hakuraisi Kibagendi muoga. Sasa mnakuja kutisha nani? These guys can sit down na wapange Kenya. That's where the generation we are. Ruto, you are living in the past. You are living zile vitu mlikuwa mnapanga za zamani. Realize that the country has moved a step ahead. These young people watakupanga. Wewe, sasa unashindwa kuelewa ni Matiang'i atakupanga, ni Gachagua atakupanga, ni Natembeya atakupanga, ni Kalonzo atakupanga, ni Martha Karua ama ni Sifuna atakupanga. Hiyo ndio michanganyiko. And this is how wise they are. Now kumbuka, they might combine that energy, those skills, that support to face you 2027. Tunaponyokea wapi? Nyumbani ni lazima, because you failed yourself. You never trusted the Kikuyus. Utapelekwa nyumba. I'm not a Kikuyu, but I give true, genuine and researched information. Look at it. Wait, you'll see.
No sooner had Senator Sifuna finished leading us to present and launch the 10-point lies reports, akakimbia Senate kufanya kazi yake, juu anajua kazi yake ni gani. Na swali la kwanza ameuliza, yani surely governors na senators mulikuwa jana mukisikiza uongo ya Kasongo akisema venye they never delay to give counties money? Na mnajua vizuri sana venye governors wanaenda Senate kulia kusema tuteteeni tupate budget allocation mzuri, watu ongezee sijui from 20 billion to 50 billion nini, which has not yet been done. And yesterday the president was quoting at they are releasing 450 billion Kenya shillings. Well, he knows very well yenye imeallocatwa ni 420 billion. Hiyo 30 billion inatoka wapi? Ama umeiekelelea hapo ndio uitukue juu kazi yako tu ni commissions tu unachukuanga? Senator Sifuna anauliza vizuri sana. How can senators and governors sit in a forum and hear the head of state lie the way they don't delay to disperse money to county governments, while doing very well counties go for months before they can receive funds? Na ni wao wananga kulilia au masenators hapo, but kwa sababu maybe hamwamini sekizeni senator akisema.
Speaking yesterday, he was giving us falsehoods, dreams, and other things. And yet our colleagues who sit in this house did not have the guts to...
Wycliffe Oparanya, hii nayo ameonyesha waziwazi kwamba Edwin Sifuna anaonekana sasa amekuwa mkubwa kuliko chama cha ODM. Usisahau Wycliffe Oparanya amekuwa ama alikuwa rafiki mkubwa na rafiki wa karibu sana wa hayati Raila Amolo Odinga aka Baba. Inaonyeshana sasa ni kama sasa ameinua mkono, amekubali kwamba Sifuna sasa amekomaa kisiasa. Si vile walikuwa nafikiria na si vile walikuwa namdhania. Kumekuwa na purukushani, kumekuwa kidogo na vurugu, sitofahamu, vuta ni kuvute kwenye hichi chama cha Baba ODM. Sasa wameanza kujitokeza. Huyo ni Wycliffe Oparanya. Amejisemea mwenyewe wazi wazi bila kusurutishwa, bila kusukumwa. Amejionea mwenyewe kwamba Sifuna sasa pahali amefika ngazi nyingine. Na wale wengine kidogo nao hawajakubali. Lakini ole wenu itakuja kwa kuta, and that's a fact, kwamba Sifuna amepiga hatua kisiasa. He has become a movement. Yeye pamoja na Babu Owino wameonekana sasa wameanza kujitenga. Kuna hii generation ya hawa wanasiasa, si wakongwe, hawa wadogo, na tena si wadogo sana, wamejitosa ulingoni kisiasa. Wanasema sasa huu ni wakati wao. Ukihesabu wako kadhaa, wakianza naye mimi ni Sifuna, Babu Owino, Ndindi Nyoro, Senator Medho, Karongo Wathang'wa, Osotsi, Caleb Amisi, wako ni kibao. Hao ni wanasiasa wa kesho, lakini wamesema si kesho, ni sasa hivi.
This war between President Ruto and Sifuna, like in this the 10-point agenda. Now I quote Ruto: the 10-point agenda was not imposed on us. It was our voluntary commitment between our parties in respect to the people of Kenya. There are some people who want to appoint themselves supervisors as if we made the commitment to them. We did not make the commitment to them, we made the commitment to the people of Kenya. And our responsibility and reporting is to the people of Kenya. But then, Sifuna anakuja anamjibu anamwambia, I will supervise the implementation of the 10-point agenda. I was appointed to that role by my boss, Raila Odinga. If Ruto wants to fire me as the supervisor, he should take it up with him. He is in Bondo. As it stands, there is no longer any document binding us to UDA. I think hiyo document yenye ilikuwa ina bind together ili cease to be normal ama functioning 7th of March. Now, sasa saizi Sifuna anamwambia aende aongee na Raila is in Bondo. My goodness. So, Sifuna anasema Ruto aende kwa grave ya Raila aongee hiyo story ama. Okay, these political wars are really brewing and they are becoming mwecheche. Hey, now Ruto is saying this atinania anajiforce kwa supervisor. But if it was a deal that was brought in mpaka kukakuwa na memorandum of understanding, then why are we having back and forth? Unafeel aje hii vita itaisha between UDA, sijui Azimio la Umoja, sijui ODM? Do you feel itaisha?